if I may.
Who the hell's poisoned him?
Mother gone. Hungry. New home? Maybe.
He runs away. Only time will tell if he'll reappear.
Safe travels, chum. See you at camp.
No one's stopped me yet.
Staying out of sight.
The pride of the gate.
I can't afford to fail.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. If not over, then through.
Grab your bags. We're moving. A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. Very good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
What's up for discussion?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. Not yet, I'm afraid. But my expectations are very, very high.
Watching gods. While I was training children, you were out cutting down an entire goblin camp.
I expected goblins at our gate any moment. Glad to say that you made a prettier sight.
You've cleared the way for us. As clear as it gets, anyway. Thank you.
I'm glad you came through it alive. We owe you more than we can repay.
I know he would. I'm sorry.
I'd have put good coin on you running off into the sunset, but you did it. You stopped the goblins. Thank you.
With the goblins dead, we might actually make it to Baldur's Gate.
Now it's back to the road, I suppose. Never ends, does it?
You took care of the goblins. Nice work.
Arm yourselves. Better to have a weapon and not.
I'll kiss you when you stop being luttocks. I hate you. You killed all the goblins, and now we can't practice swords anymore.
We did it.
Mattis says we should say thank you.
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm running the wider Baldur's Gate, mind.
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate. Always a deal to be done, even now. Try not to die up there. What's this? Mattis, this is junk. Waste of effort hauling it with us.
No, there's collectors in...
Gods. It seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming.
It smells bad out here. I want to go home.
Follow it downstream.
I'm glad you killed all the goblins. I hope you made them scared. I left my sword in the cave. Don't tell, but I don't want to touch it again.
Bah! At your age, I'd already spilled my own cousin's blood. Face your fear, or it will devour you.
Still.
I'm not fighting anymore. Not even if someone calls me names.
Now, stop squirming.
I know it. But there's 2 more boxes after this one.
Remember,
Where am I
stay
needed?
near the center
Sure,
of the
why
group,
not?
all right?
Let us go. I wish to feel the road beneath my hooves. Taste the fresh grass.
I knew this would come right if we just stayed positive. Not that your blade didn't help too.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Elturel didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
That's it. We can head to the city. Don't know about you, but I'm ready to start my life again.
What do you think of opening a cart in Baldur's Gate?
A cart? Like on the street? We did it.
Exactly. Noble types won't want a tiefling cooking for them.
We made it somehow. Now we just need to get to Baldur's Gate.
Until we make the coin for a proper ox, maybe.
The pride of the gate.
Now, stop.
The younglings are a nuisance. But the road would not be the same without them. Thank you.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Fast, remember. Find the river and follow it down.
Thought you'd left us to our fate running off like you did. Glad I was wrong.
What's in here?
We did it. We couldn't have held them back on our own. Thank you.
Glad to see some goblin blood spilled for a change. I was sick of running from those rats.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
It was you, right? Who took care of the goblins? I knew you're a good one.
Back to worrying about road rations it is. So many mouths to feed, but, well, that's not a bad problem to have. Thank you, truly.
Very well. I need a quick word.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. Of course.
comes, I'm ready.
May you keep balance. It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step. Of course. May you keep balance.
The adventurer sleeps soundly, his breath steady, his wounds expertly bandaged.
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through. I wish I had better, but this is all I have. May Temora's luck twist your way.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Everything. All of us. Ragslin. Waterfall. Bridge. Boss Ragslin. And the Drow. West. Temple ruins. Saza. Toughest in the tribe.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Come on, open up. Seems simple enough.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the Druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
A misjudgment. One that should weigh heavily upon her. But the Grove still needs her passion. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. I owe you my thanks. And an introduction. I am Halsin, first Druid of the Emerald Grove. And I sense you have a problem you seek my help with. I was an unwilling guest of the goblins. But your efforts left them in disarray, and I was able to escape. It's true. I can feel it right now. Oak Father preserve you, child. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic. I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. At the Goblin camp, I hoped to find a way to remove the tadpoles. I failed, but I did find the next best thing. I found out where they come from. I will do what I can to help you. Let us speak tomorrow. You and I both have matters to see to first. As for what you've done for the Grove, speak to Wrath. He will see to your reward. The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side. Peace with all who shelter here. It is the will of Sil. Your path will soon take you away from the Grove, I feel. Your efforts will not be forgotten. Believe me, it is. The span of a mortal life isn't enough to grasp the importance of this place. Its roots touch everything.
His leaves to shade you, his branches to point your path, his shelter to protect you. Thank you.
Where am I needed?
You're curious. You got a great many odors about you. What happened to you?
He listens, rapt, hanging on every word.
The city sounds like rot. You're better off right here.
And these things have stayed interesting. Moving in. Time to rest.
Indolence breeds madness.
Now's not a good time. My hands are full.
An efficient path.
to do.
Hope you won't miss this place. Don't think we'll be coming back anytime soon.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I'm going to have to write a song about you now, aren't I? But truly, thank you. It's nice to be done with the sad songs. For a time.
Need to find a way forward.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
I hear the goblin leaders met their ends. Unfortunate for them, but very fortunate for the Grove.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
We wasted so much time fighting each other. Sylvanus taught us a lesson by letting an outsider save us.
Breathe deep and move. The pride of the gate. 2 steps at a time.
Yes! Yes! This is perfect!
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Have to keep going. Very well.
Things are starting to calm down, thanks to you. We can finally get some rest.
I know you stopped the goblins, but I can't stop looking over my shoulder. Makes it hard to sleep at night.
You think you saved us? You just prolonged the inevitable. Sooner or later, other outsiders will bring trouble to the Grove.
We're free of the goblins, but the Grove is changed. Wounded. The days ahead won't be easy. I'm glad we have Halsin to guide us.
Defender of the people.
Well, at least the sun is nice. You should try it. Lay down and bask in its warmth.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. At the ready. I should speak up.
I wasn't sure about you at first. Thought you might be trouble. I was very wrong.
I'll give it a shot.
Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
It might be time for another.
You done it. You brought Halsin back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. As am I. The Grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
He went to make sure those strays could go. But they're leaving. If it had been up to Korga, they would never have been here at all.
Now that Halsin is here, Korga will surely see sense. I hope whatever rot was lurking in her heart can be swiftly cut away.
You did this grove a great favor. Now leave the rest to us. Halsin's home.
I think it's high time you all left. Our sacred grove has sheltered you enough.
Within the inner sanctum, of course. It is not for us to fight your battles. I assure you, the feeling is mutual.
Peace is returning to the grove. We have you to thank for that.
Master Halsin's past its prime. It might be time for another. Master Halsin's home by Sylvanas' mercy. Don't say that.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halsin again. You kept your word. Thank you. I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanas' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
What else do we need?
Parasite. Take it. It might be useful.
Let's have a look. me.
Well, what have we done?
Anything of use? A beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a...
Wits and blades, always sharp.
There's no time to waste.
Looking ahead.
My faith protects me.
Best get going. Time to press ahead. Here goes nothing.
The grove's gonna feel so empty now.
Blade at the ready.
Leave. You are not wanted here.
All right, what now? Can't slow down. Here we go. I have something to ask.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you? Excellent. Lead the way.
Have a drink.
I'm fine.
Loosen up, Icarus.
No, no.
And Albert.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me? We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy. Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
There is work to do. On I go.
Defender of the people. And I'm off.
Proceeding.
Never a dull moment.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
How much farther can I go?
To beds and hearths, to dirty pubs and dwarven ale.
I want to have a word.
This party's a bit more bearable, thanks to that pint.
That's more like it. How many goblins did we kill? 10? Let's make it 12.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine. Pfft.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? Not at all. I was hoping for companionship. And, well, maybe a little death. Figuratively speaking. Not with you, just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? Ugh, no. Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
What are you going to do in the city? There's always work for a guard. You? I've always wanted to see.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. A pity for us you have promised your knight to the half-elf. I've no doubt you will satisfy your tastes for endless conversation. Vlaakith demands of me no less. If only I might lay claim to my proper trophy. Come morning, you will wonder. You will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself. Astarion looks particularly tempting.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on. Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate. I'm sure there are. You strike me as extremely resourceful. But there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you. I must not keep you all to myself, as enjoyable as that may be. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here. Enjoy yourself tonight. I'll come and find you in the morning so we can talk.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas? Fitting. You're braver than half this camp combined. That deserves to be remembered.
Aha, there you are! Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night. Why, you're naming, quite obviously. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all. A wonderful one indeed. But your deeds loom larger than life now, my friend. You simply must have a title to match. Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps? I must deliberate. Go. Enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
Thank you. I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wished to show you. More's the pity you've already found someone else to make merry with. Just the two of you. There's something unspeakable about Shadowheart. But I mean that in a good way. She seems to me like a bud on the cusp of bursting into a rose. That, or deadly nightshade. Far be it from me, of course, to question your tastes. Perhaps I am. Or perhaps I need another glass of wine. As they say in Waterdeep, in wine there is truth. That's usually followed by, in water there is good sense.
Good sense will have to wait till the morrow.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
I need to dance! No. No, I need to lie down.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold!
I'll have you know, he can also make them blue.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine. An adoring crowd, fine wine. I dare say this place is almost civilized. As did I. But Lear and Cal were so excited for tonight, I thought it cruel to leave. Once my training with Leroican is complete, I'll put on a real show for them.
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that. Yeah. Don't tell Roland, but his magic show might be the highlight. He's been doing them since we were little. He'll make it big in Baldur's Gate. I know it.
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
I am.
To beds and hearths, to dirty pubs and dwarven ale.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. These people are still in danger. Karlach, the creature from hell, will still threaten them, as will 1,000 other perils. They aren't ready to get on the road on their own. You're good at it. You've given me some just by being here. But off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.